Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. And before I continue, just realized, let there be light. Check it out. I got a really important announcement to make. For all those who are familiar or unfamiliar with Cameron's Brewery beers, essentially they're the only company I know that comes out with 9-packs, and each of their 9-packs is like $18.95. It sounds steep, but for premium beers, if you think about it, a 6-pack is like what, 12, 13 bucks? Add an extra 3 beers and pretty much there's the difference for you right there. This is the important part. I bought Cameron's Cream Ale the one time I wanted to experiment with Cameron's, and I really didn't like it, and it was actually difficult for me to finish the 9-pack. Everybody's been telling me, go for Cameron's. Cameron's is good beer. It's good beer. And sure enough, I went to LCBO today, and for the first time, they have come out with a 4-pack. You got Cameron's lager there. You got Cameron's Cream Ale, the one I mentioned, Cameron's Auburn Ale, and Cameron's Dark, 266. Now, I'm going to read a little brief thing from the box here. Their lager, U.S. Open Beer Championships Gold Medal. Auburn Ale, Canadian Brewing Awards Gold Medal. Dark 266, Ontario Brewing Awards Gold Medal. And the Cream Ale won the Trillium Award at Toronto Festival of Beer. You can go to CameronsBrewing.com to check this out. They're all 341 milliliter bottles, and they all have different alcohol percentages. All natural preservatives, and they were all hand brewed by beer artisans. Sorry, it's the first one I've ever had to say that word. This is something that's cool to note too. Brewed by a connoisseur, not an accountant. So here goes. I'm going to open this up. Here we go. We got the Auburn Ale. We got the lager. We got the one I didn't like, Cream Ale. And we got the Dark. So I'm going to start us off with the Dark today. Now, one thing that's good for you to know about the Dark is it's 4.5% ABV amongst the others. Dark chestnut color with a lacy head. Dark 266 offers the drinkability of a North American style lager with the complexity of the finest European beers. Our brewery is as dedicated to extraordinary beer as you are. We craft brew by hand without additives or preservatives. Please refrigerate. This is from Oakville, Canada. So, everybody, forgive me for rambling on about all that information. I'm only going to do it on one of the 4 reviews. Okay. I've decided to use a tulip glass. And here goes. Oh yeah, we also got like a Cameron's cap of a picture of a guy carrying like the weed on his back. All right. Oh, look at that smoke! Lots of smoke. There's a very, very, very dark, rich color to it that I'm aroma to it that I'm picking up on. Perhaps it's the chestnut. There she pours. Now, usually I do, like if I pick up like a gift pack, usually there's 2 or 3 in it, and usually they're all the same type of beer. Like, for example, I picked up Lef. It had 3 different flavors in it instead of 3 different types, like lager, ale, whatever. So I'm not going to do all of these reviews in one day to compare them from one another because they're all supposed to be completely different from one another. It's just my 2 cents right there. I'm going to try to make up for time by drinking this fast. Very rich, creamy looking head. show you a little bit right there. It's kind of got, it's got like a, it has a creamy approach, but it has a little bit of like a tan tinge to it. Very, very, very dark beer. However, you can kind of see it on the review, or sorry, on the video. There are some parts of the glass where it shines through a very, very dark red color. So it's very interesting. Oh yeah, that goes down so smooth. Very good. That chestnut taste stands out like crazy. You almost kind of get like a, you almost get a roasted aftertaste, but I'm not too sure. I just woke up. Yeah. It's 12 in the afternoon. Got some respectable lace around the sides. The head is doing a very good job at sticking around, which is always a sign of a good brew. And you can raise the head, which is also another good sign of a good brew. This is certainly one of the finer dark beers that I've tried out there. The chestnut really complements it. It doesn't give off much of a hoppy taste, but you can tell that there's maybe 1 or 2 hops in there. If there is, there might even be like a touch of a pine hop in there. And the chestnut flavor also gives off like a woody kind of flavor, which is also very, very, very interesting. Very, very great character for a dark beer. There we go. Cheers. Now, for the rating, I promise I'm not giving this a great rating because it's Canadian. But, yeah, I think it's safe to say that I could give it a 3.9 out of 5 quite easily. It's a very good brew. I'm very interested in the other ones here. I'm not a big ale fan, but I don't know. This dark beer is a little different from most dark beers that I've had, so maybe the ale's going to be that way too. Alright people, thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly. Cheers.